to Corvallis Men's Yoga. This is the middle part of our regular Wednesday morning routine. You guys normally face perpendicular to me. I'm using the mat and the chair like we normally do. You don't have to use the mat, you just want the chair to be firm, so when you place your hands and step back, it supports you. It's sometimes when I practice at home, I use the mat parallel to the screen. Your choice. So set your mat up with your chair facing in, like this, and if you need some time to get set up, go ahead and press pause. Otherwise, we're going to get started. Turn and face the chair. Inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale, hinge at the waist, fold forward, find the chair, and just straighten one leg, bend the other. Don't even step back, but do pay attention to your feet. Make sure your toes are even, feet shoulder width apart. Straighten one leg, bend the other. Draw the navel into your spine and let the head be heavy. Now if this feels good and you've got that range of motion, go ahead and take your forearms to the chair. Continue with that straightening one leg and then the other, very slow and then deliberate. And if it's been a while since you've done some yoga, then maybe you come back up into a high table and just stay there. It's back and forth a few more times. And then wherever you're at, pulse the knees together, draw the navel in, and then reach back, straighten the legs, and then be still. And just hold this nice forward fold, either in the high table or farther. And if you're really flexible, maybe walk your hands down to the floor, or blocks if you're using them. Since it's been a little while, we're just doing without the blocks. Remember, it doesn't matter how far you go. It's more about, can you get into it and hold it and relax and breathe. Good. Coming out of this, draw the navel into your spine, bend your knees together, walk the hands back to the chair, place the palms on the chair, lift with your legs, bend your knees, inhale the arms up over your head, and then exhale, float the arms down. Let's go ahead and set your burden down right here. Inhale, shoulders to ears, elbows, palm down, palms face down. Here we go. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, hinge at your waist. Arms to the chair. Step back long, about 4 feet into downward dog. Straighten one leg, bend the other. Lots of movement. Let the head be heavy. Shake the head up. Let the lips be loose. And maybe, yes, buzz the lips. Let them be heavy and loose. Let the face be loose. Continue to straighten one leg and then the other. And then eventually, reach back with both heels. Take your bum up and away. And maybe push away from the chair through the palm of your hands. Maybe the head drops between the elbows. And then you hold it here. Downward dog. Nothing else you have to do right now except breathe. Coming out of this, pulse the knees, soften them a little, walk the feet forward, back towards the chair. When they get there, toes are even, bend your knees, drop your bum, draw your belly, inhale, lift your arms up over your head, exhale the arms down. We're going to do that twice. Here we go again. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the waist. Hands to the chair, securely stepping back long again. Walking, straighten one leg, bend the other. We've already been doing this a little bit so far today. If you need to do this through the whole posture, that's fine. If you're with me, though, pulse the knees together and then reach the heels back as if they could touch. Press away from the chair through the heel of the palm of your hand. Reach your bum up and away. And maybe you can get your spine and your arms nice, one plane. But remember, those guys with shoulder issues, maybe your elbows are bowling it out, or bulldog out a little bit. Okay? Don't force into it. Relax into it. And breathe. Soften the knees. Walk the feet forward. When you get there, toes are even, feet shoulder width apart. Drop your bum, bend your knees, draw your navel in. Inhale, lift your arms up, and then exhale. once you're there with your hands. Left foot forward, right foot back. Extend it long, curl the toes, reach out through that heel of that straight leg, and maybe you're inching that front foot forward. Okay? Draw your navel in. Keep your chin up off your chest, so it's not down here, you're not looking underneath you or even the chair. Nice long spine from your tailbone out through your crown, and then settle in. Get a little compression at that front hip. Lift that back knee up so you're reaching out straight through that straight leg heel, and hold it, and breathe. Draw your navel in. If you want a little bit more challenge, take the weight out of your hands a little bit. Breathe. Weight back in the hands as you switch it up. Keep the hands on the chair. Bring the other foot forward. Slide the other foot back. Take your time, a little bit of movement as you settle in this posture, getting that compression at that right hip, that stretch on the back of that other leg for you. And remember, if you get your lefts and rights mixed up, no big deal. Just make sure you get to the other side. Now draw your navel in a little bit. Chin up off your chest. Corners of the mouth drawn up a little bit. Nice, pleasant expression. And breathe. Put a little weight in that front foot. Take a little weight out of the hands. See if you can get the core active. Are you breathing smooth and fluid throughout the whole class? Always return to your breathing. Good. And release. Weight back in the hands. Step the back foot forward. Even it up. Bend your knees together, drop your bone, draw your navel in. Inhale, lift with your legs, arms up over your head. Exhale, arms down. Slow and deliberate by your side. One point of focus in front of you. You can look at the screen here, or maybe just a little bit in front. If you've done this class with me, you know what's coming. Okay? So maybe don't look right at the screen. Here we go. We're going to do the lunge again with a variation. Inhale the arms up over your head. Exhale, hinge at your waist. Take your right foot back, left foot forward, inch it forward. Settle in, a little bit of movement as you get that compression at that front hip while still keeping the belly up off the hip. Reach out through the back leg. Reach out through that straight leg heel. And weight here in the hands. If you want a little bit more, shift your right hand a little to the center of the chair so that you can extend your left arm up and forward. Can you get your arm, your torso, and your back leg all in one plane? Something to work on. Now, if you're feeling unstable or just not with it, today keep your weight even in both hands and maybe take a little weight out of the hands again. But if you like that little challenge, that little extra, here's the variation on our lunge. Reach out through the straight leg heel. Press a little more weight into that front foot to carry the weight there. And then breathe. Observe your expression. Are you breathing through your nose? Can you? Can you try? Just do your best. Big inhale, reach forward. Exhale, float the hand back down to the chair. Go ahead and step back and do a little down dog where you straighten one leg and bend the other. Shake the head out, let the lips be loose. Good. And then switch it up. Bring the right foot forward, left foot back, or the other foot forward and back. Do a little movement here, a little settling into it. Draw your navel in a little bit. Good. Shift your left hand to the center of the chair if you're doing this with me. And then inhale up your right arm, looking forward a little. And breathe. Reach out through your straight leg heel. Press into that front foot a little bit more. Let it carry some weight. Keep the abdominals active. And then breathe. All you need to do is breathe. Another inhale forward. Exhale, hand to the chair. Let's step back one more time. Give it a little bit of the downward dog, a little straightening the legs, one and then the other. Then press into the chair, press away from the chair, reach the heels back as if they could touch, reach the bum up and away. Maybe the legs are straight, maybe the heels are down, but they don't have to be. Coming out of this, pulse the knees a couple of times, and then walk your feet forward back towards the chair.
Toes are even, feet shoulder width there. Drop your bum, draw your belly, and lift with your legs. Inhale the arms up, over your head, and then down. Let's go ahead and set your burden down. Good. Intense side stretch. Everyone loves this one. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge at your waist. Hands to the chair. Now this time, left foot forward, right foot back, but a little shorter, about 3 feet, and that back foot about 45-degree angles. Now with your crown aimed towards the screen, take a nice big inhale, and then exhale, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest, look up towards your navel. Imagine you can get your forehead to that front knee. Okay to bend at that front knee. Forehead reaches towards it, throat choke sensation. If you have the availability, you can walk your hands to the blocks or the floor, but really keep that compression at the throat. Keep that compression along the front side of the body. Yes, a little misery here, little discomfort, just a little bit longer. Breathe and release. Coming up, shake the head out as you switch it up. Take your right foot forward, left foot back. Slow and deliberate as you move. Shake the head out here again. Now, nice big inhale. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest, look up towards your navel. Can you get your forehead to your front knee? Keep that compression, throat choke sensation. Look up towards your navel. Oh, be miserable for just a little bit longer. And then release. Coming up, bring the back foot forward, bend your knees, drop your bum, draw your belly, lift with your legs. Inhale the arms up over your head, and then exhale the arms down. Set your burden down. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, palms back to the floor. Shake the head out as needed. Come into mountain pose for a moment. You can stay facing your chair if you like, or face the front. Go ahead and take your arms around behind you. Interlace them like so. Take the shoulders up to the ears with an inhale. Puff the chest out. Take the knuckles down and away. Go ahead and give a shake at the neck or the shoulders as feels good as able. If this is really too much, you can always just pull them back and maybe slide them down the backs of your legs. That's okay too. Release that. Give it a little shake out. And then do it again and see if you can do your opposite grip. Opposite thumb on top. Shoulders to your ears with an inhale. Exhale. Puff your chest out. Take the knuckles down and away. And breathe. And go ahead and shake it out. Next, we're going to do a variation of chair pose. So if you're new to this, you can just watch. I'm going to demonstrate. It starts like this. It's a big inhale. And then you exhale. And you sit, keeping the abdominals active. Right? Good. So shake it out. Make sure your toes are even. Come back into mountain pose here a little bit. Be stable. Be secure. Now, with an inhale, reach around. Like you're hugging a big mossy tree here. And then breathe. Keep the abdominals active. Breathe. Now maintain this posture. What I see a lot of times is people are coming up in what I call the stick-em-up pose, or they get really jammed up. Keep that spine long. Take the bum back rather than down. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Just like your expression. Nice and relaxed. We could be here all day, and you wouldn't have a problem with it. Inhale, come on up. And then exhale. Go ahead and shake. Anything needs shaken. Come back neutral, mountain pose. And we'll do that one more time. Here we go. Big inhale. Exhale. Sit. You can move a little bit as you settle into a static hold like this. Don't forget, corners of the mouth up a little bit. Best time of your life. Sorry, Farber, I had to get that in there. Remember to breathe. Oh, it's not that bad. Come on. Big inhale. Come on up. And then exhale. Be still. See if you can be still. Just for a moment right here. No rush. No anticipation of what's next. Good. Go ahead and shake out whatever needs shaking and get a hold of your tree. Your chair. We're going towards tree. And do it with me where for you it's on your left. Okay? If you're facing the screen, it's on your left. And remember, you want a little space in here between your chair. So we're going to start with a warm-up into tree pose, and it's going to be like this. You're going to shift your weight over into the foot next to your chair, and put the other toe in front of you. Arms wherever you need them. And I want you to pick up that other foot and just set it down a couple of times. We're just getting the repetition in the body. So you're just picking it up and setting it down. Good. Now, inhale that thigh up parallel to the floor, foot parallel to the floor, ankle out under the knee, and then see where it feels right for your arms. You can keep them here. You can go one up. You can bring them up. Whatever you're working with. Just breathe. Use the chair as needed. Inhale. Exhale. Float it all down. Go ahead and shake out anything needs shaken. Switch the chair around to the other side. Shift your weight to that foot near the chair. And same thing here. We're going to start with that lifted leg, just picking it up and setting it down. Picking it up and setting it down a couple of times, using the chair as needed for balance. And then here we go. Inhale, that thigh up, parallel to the floor. Ankle out under that lifted knee. Sole of the foot parallel to the floor. So you're not rigidly lifting the feet up. You're just sort of holding it. And then find your expression in here with your arms. If it's one or both, hands in prayer, hands above, it doesn't matter. Just play with it. Try not to grip the chair though. Try to hold it gently if you're using that for help. Draw the quad up of that standing leg. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Float it all down. Shake it out. Take the chair back over to the other side of the mat. Now we're going to put some things together and do our opening flow here. All right? Or a balanced flow, as I call it. So shift that weight into that left foot, the one that's closer to the chair. Inhale, that other thigh up parallel to the floor. Again, hands wherever you need for balance. Try not to grip the chair. Straighten that lifted leg. Point the toes away from you. Rebend the knee. Now open that up. Try and keep that ankle out under the knee. So it's not in close to the body, out under the knee. A little challenge with it, the balance. Come back center. Now this next part is optional. If you like, try and keep that lifted foot up off the floor. Keep the abdominals active. Take the foot behind you and lean into the wind, into a variation of balancing pose. Remember, use the chair if you need it. And remember, in this presentation, we're all about catching our balance, not nailing the posture. So if you have to come out, just bend that standing leg, catch yourself. Coming out of this, inhale and come up all the way into crane pose. So bring that front thigh, that lifted leg back up, parallel to the floor, foot parallel to the floor, and then bring one arm up, parallel to the floor, and if you can, bring the other arm up. One point of focus in front of you, draw the navel in, corners of the mouth are up, nice pleasant expression, big inhale, exhale everything down. Go ahead and shake out that standing leg, shake out the other one. Take the chair to the other side of your mat. You know what's coming. Don't try and anticipate. Shift your weight into that, for you, the right leg, the one closest to the chair. Inhale up your left thigh. Arms wherever you need them here in the opening sequence. Straighten that lifted leg. Point the toes away from you. Bring the knee back up. Bend it, and then open it up to your left there. Ankle out under the knee, away from the center line of the body. Create that little extra work. Bring the knee back center. Draw the navel in. Take the foot back behind you. Lean into the wind. Use the chair as needed for balance. You don't have to come down very far to really work in this posture. Challenge the balance. Ask the body to work. And then release that inhale. Can you keep that foot up off the floor as you come up into crane pose? Arms parallel to the floor, thigh of the lifted leg, foot of the lifted leg, parallel to the floor, chin up, looking forward, breathe. Use the chair if you need it. Big inhale. Exhale. Everything down. And again, go ahead and shake it out. We have one more posture for today. Let's take the chair over to the right of your mat. And we'll do our warrior flow right here. So left foot forward, right foot back. You'll notice I got the chair right here with my hand if I need it. Back foot, 45-degree angle, dangle the arms. Inhale them down, forward, and up. Here's warrior one. Remember, we can open the shoulders up as much as you need to. You can even bring them up and come into prayer if you need to release the shoulders. Okay, you can still honor the energy of the class. Big inhale, reach up. Left arm forward, right arm back. So you're really opening that up, looking forward, arms parallel to the floor. Still looking off that left arm, edge of the fingertips maybe. Turn that front palm, face it up. Inhale, watch it up. Let the back arm just dangle behind you. Exalted warrior, crescent warrior. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, windmill. Watch that hand all the way down to the knee, shin, or thigh. And keep that hand at the hip, to the chair. Or you can extend that up to the ceiling. Twist your neck last little bit, look up behind you. Alternatively, you keep looking at the floor for balance. That is fine. Big inhale, come on up, arms parallel to the floor, look forward. Step forward, release it, shake it out. Let's get to the other side, switch it up, chair to the other side. This time with your right foot forward, left foot back, left foot about 45-degree angles. We're doing straight leg triangle basically here. Gently take that left shoulder forward, dangle the arms, inhale the arms, hands down, forward, and up. And then breathe. Remember to relax at the shoulders. Let the elbows drop down, almost to a cactus if that's what you need. You know who you are. I'm not here to nag you. I can't look at you right now, so listen to your own body and honor it. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up. Still looking forward off the fingertips of that right hand. Remember, you can drop that back arm and bring it back up if there's some tightness there. Turn that front palm, face it up. Inhale, watch it up. Back arm just dangles. Look up to the ceiling. Smooth out your breathing, always, every time. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, windmill. Watch that front hand all the way down to the knee, shin, or thigh. Look up if that's where you are. Remember, you can always bring that hand to the chair if you need it. You can always continue to just look straight down. If looking up and back is a little unnerving or challenges the balance, you just do what you can do. Coming out of it, inhale the arms up, parallel to the floor, look forward. Exhale, step forward. I'd like to do that one more time, a little bit more of a flow. So take the chair back to the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. You still got the chair very accessible with that right hand if you need it. Then dangle the arms. Here we go. Inhale, arms down, forward, up. Exhale, straight in to warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm back. Turn that left palm up. Inhale, watch it up. Windmill the arms opposite direction. And then exhale. Watch that front arm all the way down to the knee, shin, or thigh as you lift the back arm up. Twist your neck, look behind you. Breathe. Hold the posture here. Triangle. Inhale, come on up. Arms parallel to the floor, look forward. Exhale, step out of it, shake it out. Last thing we got here in this section, take the chair to the other side. One more. Right foot forward, left foot back. Move slow and deliberate. Dangle the arms, left shoulder gently forward here. Inhale the arms down, forward and up. Exhale, straight into warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. Turn the front palm, face it up. Inhale, watch it up. Back arm just dangles. And then exhale, all the way down. Watch that front arm. Right hand all the way down to the knee, shin, or thigh as you lift your back arm up. Last little bit is to twist your neck, look up to the ceiling or slightly behind. Try to get your body parallel to the screen in front of you if you're facing it that way. Inhale, come on up. Arms parallel to the floor. And then step forward.
shake anything out. Come back into mountain pose and just take a moment here. And this concludes the middle portion. We'll see you in a moment.